Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Stephen and Jennifer and our daughter Emily with Iowa Backyard Farmer. And we are in the middle of doing a whole bunch of taste tests because we grew, 90 some odd different varieties this year. And so I'd like
And
to.
we did not put them all in the same video.
No,
So
we're going to sit here for the next 6 hours and
no,
taste them
no,
all. Just
no.
kidding. So I decided to narrow it down to just a handful of varieties this morning. And what are we looking at today?
So today we have the black cherry tomatoes and kind of veering off into the unusual cherry tomatoes. This is Brad's Atomic Grape, Purple Zebra, and it's not really purple. It's like kind of green, so I threw in Green Envy at the end. We're not your standard red cherry tomatoes, but we're going to do our yellow and orange tomatoes as a group too. So this is the not the orange or yellow or red tomatoes or currant tomatoes.
Okay. Well, very interesting. You don't see these in the stores all that often, so I'm curious what they taste like.
Yeah, so you will not find most of these in a store, and you probably won't find most of these varieties at your big box stores when you're buying them. But we've worked for a couple years to find good ones, so let's try it. Let's start with Midnight Snack.
So Midnight Snack is one of the, I guess I'll call it the first high anthocyanin cherry tomatoes that supposedly taste good. I know historically high antho ones don't.
They can have a little bitterness to them.
But
the very dark shoulders is really pretty, and it'll get a really distinct star shape on the top where the calyx gives it some little shade.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and give it a try.
Okay.
What do you like? What do you not like?
So my initial thought is it tastes like a high anthocyanin tomato. Has that little bit of a that kind of a tang to it. I could probably recognize this one with my eyes closed eating it, but it's not a bad flavor. And so, but it is very tangy compared to what I expect or hope some of these others taste
like. It's got a little sweet taste to it, but it's got that little undertone that a lot of the black tomatoes have. And it's not unpleasant. It's not unpleasant.
Yeah.
It's a very nice tomato.
Very good.
So you'd eat it again?
You'd eat it again? Okay. Not like the currant tomatoes?
Yeah, I expect you will eat one.
Watch our current video. She wasn't a fan. Okay. So the next one up we have is Too Tasty.
Okay, so that's one that we just brought in this last year. And I was kind of a fan, but it was an odd one that our tomato plant broke, so I stuck the stem in potting mix just to see if it maybe would come back. And so it was like a month and a half behind everything else. But at the time that I tried it, I was impressed. So I'm curious what it tastes like planted on a more normal time.
And I remember it being bigger last year. It is in more shade this year, so I don't know. Let's try it.
I'm tasting green apple.
I know, it has a weird, not weird, it has a fruitier flavor that hits you. Here, go ahead, try it.
Green apple is a pretty reasonable
it tastes like a green apple.
Though, yeah.
Like, not like a Granny Smith, but like the candy. Like, what was it? A Jolly Rancher? It tastes like a green apple Jolly Rancher.
This one had is this a Burpee variety? This was one of the Burpee varieties that they're like, this won our taste tests with their like interns and stuff.
Yeah.
It tastes like green apple.
It has a unique flavor, and I like it. So the skin is, we haven't had any of these split, but the skin's not too thick either.
That's really good. It does kind of have it's like a tart, sweet flavor.
Yeah.
Okay. This next one, we started a little bit later because we did another video on tomatoes, and they're like, you left this one out, and we can't do without this one. And I said, well, we'll plant it. And so we did. This is Rosella Cherry. And if you've watched us on Facebook at all, we've trialed a lot of these already, and you haven't tried it, but so you go first.
It definitely has a thicker skin.
That one tasted almost exactly like a grape.
Yeah, I say the one that I just had, I
think my taste buds.
Your taste buds are.
I think my taste buds are off.
Try that one. That one tasted. It has a really super fruity flavor. Very nice and sweet.
I don't think I can do these videos. It tastes like the smell of bacon to me.
It has got. I really like the flavor of this one.
Yeah.
Do not trust my taste buds in this. I'm just being weird today.
But to me, it's sweet. Like you said, it almost tastes like you're eating a grape, not like one of those super mango new ones that are super packed with sugar, but kind of a more old-fashioned grape like we'd pick out of our garden.
Yeah, that's really good.
So
Okay.
I really like that one.
Try one more.
That's probably one of my favorites for flavor so far.
All right, and if you thought that was controversial, let's see if I can find the most ripest one.
Most ripe. So this is the Brad's Atomic
Brad's
Grape.
Atomic Grape, and the reviews on this one are really split. So this might be your favorite tomato ever, or you might think it's the worst tomato ever.
Yeah. So it's been really interesting to watch the following on this one.
I know people who love it, and I know people who are like, that is the worst thing ever. And I've tried it, so we'll let you go first.
First off, you cut it like this, it looks like a watermelon.
True.
With all the seeds.
Mm-hmm. It is a bigger cherry.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's not good.
You're not a fan of that one?
Mm-mm.
Kind of an earthy flavor for me today.
Mm-hmm.
It's sweeter than I expected.
But it doesn't have the same fruity flavors that you're getting in a Rosella or these other ones where you're like, this is kind of appley. I'm like, this is a little grapey. This feels a little earthy.
Yeah, but not bad. I think I've had these in the past.
Yeah,
I've been kind of like, I don't think I'll ever try that again. But
yeah, some people like it has like a small hops flavor, and in my experience, a fermented flavor on a tomato is never a good thing. It means it's old.
Yeah, that's what I'm tasting. Is that it tasted fermented to me.
So some people pick that up. Today that one was okay. So black strawberry, or are we going the other way?
Okay, so
Or did we even do green envy?
oh, I haven't read that. No, so that's
Let's
so
go
let's
this
do
way.
green envy. And we'll
I
put
think
that
you'll
in
like
our notes
this
here.
one. She's like, I'm playing roulette because I've not tasted any of these, and I
Green
came home
envy.
from college and
fresh from college.
Haven't
eaten
Mom and Dad
food
are
in
like,
a long
here, eat a
time."
green tomato.
okay. So this is green envy. This is also we bought this one from Burpee, and
this
no,
one,
it's not washed very good. Okay.
and this was one where we had some spots in our garden because we did lose some plants due to herbicide drift, and we were like, never tried this one before. Let's give it a try.
I like how you're suspicious now.
Now you're
I'm so
suspicious.
scared now.
You have to give it tries because it's never the same.
I can't really tell these two apart.
Hmm.
It also kind of gives me the fermented kind of tang to it, which
So
some
to
people
me,
might like.
I don't know that
it
it has any particular flavor for me, but it is just sweet, and I like the texture a lot.
Yeah, the texture is
The
good.
texture is nice.
So it is a very, very mild, very
Mild and
so,
sweet. The trick with this one is that I usually send the kids out to pick tomatoes, and nobody ever picks this one because they're waiting for it to turn a different color. So,
but I would eat that again.
You would eat that one again?
And Emily's like, no.
Emily's still waiting to find her favorite.
Okay.
All right, so this is purple zebra, and I'm not sure it's ripe, but
it's like it's not purple or a zebra. So.
Well, it has the stripes. It has the stripes, and it's kind of red and green, and it sort of looks purpley, like on the inside, where you see it's got that more purple color on the inside.
It looks really pretty.
Yeah. You're not going to trust us after this one.
I have trust issues now.
All right. It is a bigger cherry tomato. That's one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm. That has a pleasant flavor. It's not as fruity as the Rosella to me, or the Too Tasty, but it's got a sweetness.
It's just a very pleasant.
Has a really good, I don't know how you describe that flavor.
It has a thicker skin.
I did notice that compared to the others, it has a little bit of a thicker skin. It wasn't, yes, it is thicker, but it wasn't like obnoxiously thicker.
Not like some of the current tomatoes where you're kind of like,
I had one of those stuck in my teeth.
So
Okay.
I'd try that again.
Okay,
Next up is black cherry.
this is
So
black
this is
cherry.
kind of an old heirloom that we've grown it for a lot
And
of
this
years.
one has historically, I'm interested to see how this ranks with the other ones because historically, this has been Steven's favorite in the garden. Oh, my knife is terrible. Okay.
Juiced.
And juiced. All right, go for it.
So it's definitely been one that I've enjoyed in the past.
That's super sour.
I was going to say it was very sweet.
I was going to say it's kind of smoky. So
We're professionals. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know that I'd say it was smoky. It does have a genuinely sweet flavor, but it's not like fruity.
It's not as fruity as the
Yeah.
Rosella. This one for me is so good. And this one has a really good flavor, but I still like that one better.
Yeah, and
It's sour.
they look very similar. About the only way I can tell them apart so far is that the black cherry is generally a little bit bigger than the
Mhm.
Rosella.
And the Rosella gets just a little bit redder on the bottom, where this kind of is more of a chocolatey.
Okay.
This one will turn red, more red.
That's a good point. Okay, well.
I wonder if I got like the other half of this one, and maybe this one was the sour one, and you guys got the other half of the other one.
Well, here, let's try again.
Yeah. It's
Try it again.
Black cherry 2.0. Okay.
Black cherry 2.0.
Sour.
Is this
Sour.
because you eat ramen and
I have not eaten ramen
Okay.
in like a year.
Push
Okay.
your mouth out. We'll see. Are you doing salt on all of them or just some of them?
Just some.
So that maybe will have some impact as well.
Yeah.
So and this one is, so the last one of the group today is black strawberry, which is certainly a very pretty one.
Yeah, as far as just appearance goes, this one might be my favorite to put in a little container or something because that's really pretty. It's like the purpley, stripy, pinky thing.
Yeah, I think it's really pretty.
It is not as sweet as those. What do you think?
I'm not a fan.
I think it's very pretty.
It is
the,
a very.
the
it's a-
taste doesn't match the prettiness of it.
It is-
for
Here,
me.
hand me some salt.
It is the prettiest tomato on the table, I will say. It's not wowing me for flavor.
Okay, so let's rank them. Oh, no, that's
So if we had to rank them, so
Yeah.
if you could only grow one of these, which one would you pick?
I think the one that tasted like the green apple for me.
You like Too Tasty?
So too
Too
tasty.
Tasty. That has been a taste
That's-
trial winner
uh-huh.
in other locations. That one's really good.
For me, I would probably go with the Rosella. And in terms of an overall, or I might have to try one more.
I'm gonna try one too. And who makes this one? Do you remember who makes this one?
I could look it up again. So it is developed by a breeder in England, whose sole purpose is good flavor.
And
Try another one, Emily. Just
I,
try a whole one.
I'm scared.
you're scared.
So
I
could
love
eat
it. It
these all
has
day.
like a grapey, really fruity undertone, and I love that one. And she can't
Not
taste
doing it for you.
She can't taste it. Of these, production wise, Purple Zebra is probably giving me the least. Green Envy is hardest to figure out when it's ripe. Brad's Atomic is really productive. This one's really productive.
So Rosella's productive.
Yeah, the
Midnight snack.
was later than some of my others, but we picked like a whole bunch today. So
Yeah.
they don't all come on at the same time in the same amounts.
Yeah.
Rosella Cherry takes the cake for me today too.
Okay, so two of us Rosella Cherry, Too Tasty for you,
Yeah.
and Too Tasty would be my second place.
Yep.
So that's it. So curious what kind of interesting colored cherry type cherry size tomatoes you like, please comment down below and stay tuned for our next taste testing video. Bye-bye.
Bye.